Hi and welcome to a video that is going to be about how to be creative and innovative and getting new ideas, especially if you are on a deadline. Most people know this situation. My name is Chris, thank you for watching. So we all know the situation where we have to be creative. Almost in any business we have to come up with new ideas, whether it's a great web design or a great new marketing campaign, or it's new products, or a new menu for your restaurant, or anything. You sometimes have to come up with these things, and you have a deadline, and you have to be creative and get this done in a great manner. So how do you do this? And I often experience this and get in this situation where I have to create a website and create a great design and get it done on a schedule. And when I thought about this, I got thinking about something Winnie the Pooh said, and it goes a little something like this. Poetry and hums aren't things which you get. They are things which get you, and all you can do is be in a place where they can find you. And I think I love Winnie the Pooh. I think he is a genius in his own way, and what he's saying is really, you can't force the process. You can't just decide to get a great idea. You have to make yourself available. No one knows where great ideas or genius ideas comes from. You just know you have to be available. You have to sort of clear your mind, whether you are an artist or working as a web designer. You just have to open your mind and make yourself available to the great ideas. In my experience, there's a lot of different ways to do this, and these are some of the ways I do it. First of all, of course, brainstorming is always a great place to start when you want new ideas or new angles on a project. If you do it yourself, it's great, but if you do it with others, it can be a lot better, even if these people are not really in your project group. If you, like me, are working alone most of the time, you can brainstorm with the client or with friends or your wife or anyone else. The people don't really have to know anything about the project to give great ideas, and in brainstorming it's always important to just throw ideas out there, and even if they are crazy ideas, the brainstorming isn't the goal in itself. It's a tool to reaching the goals, and you later decide what to take from the brainstorming. So this is one thing. Another thing to do, for me at least, is get your mind completely off the project. Sometimes you can stare yourself blind at something and not really get any good ideas. So what I like to do sometimes is, even though I'm doing a project and I have to get this design and these ideas ready for the day after tomorrow, I turn off the computer and I go for a walk, or I lay on the sofa and listen to some music, or I go out and visit an art museum and look at art, and somehow in the process of using my brain in another way than I normally would when I'm working, these ideas seem to pop into my head, and it's a great way, especially taking a walk. When you get your body moving, or doing sports or anything like that, your brain works in another way, and you get you got oxygen to your brain and to all your cells in your body, and you just work in another way. And this is a great way to get new ideas. So these are some of the ways that I use to get new ideas, and actually, when I'm thinking about it, I get a lot of my I've gotten a lot of my greatest idea in the shower. And it might be because, you know, you have time to think, you have peace and quiet, you're focusing on something else, or your mind is just wandering, and this seems to be a great way to get new ideas. But all in all, try to figure out what makes you tick, what get your creative juices flowing. Is it listening to some kind of music? Is it relaxing, you know, lying in the grass, watching the skies go by, the clouds go by? Sorry. What is it that gives you the great ideas? And just having the guts to do this, even if you don't have a lot of time to work with. Go do this. Or you know, another thing, I'm gonna do a video about getting inspiration from the net, and looking at what others do. This is a whole new video, but you know, look out there, look at new perspectives, other things than what you're working with to get inspiration. It's all around to find, so it's a great way to do this. I would love to hear from you what you do when you're stuck in a project, or you need new inspiration. So write me a comment below, or hit me up on Twitter or email. If you like this video, favorite it, and click the like button. And as always, you'll find more videos on my channel, which I would very much like you to subscribe to. I'll see you later. Take care.